Dan Brown opened a cafe here in 1929. Business was going well, especially after prohibition ended and he could sell beer. He decided to expand in 1936, but when he began to make repairs on the old frame building, he uncovered one problem after another. Finally, he decided to start over. At the time, city fire ordinances did not permit construction of wood buildings in the downtown district, so the new cafe would have to be built of brick. Materials were changing for construction in the 1920s and the 30s, and the style is called the commercial vernacular. This was constructed of hollow clay tile, surfaced with brown-pressed brick. Gone were the arched windows of earlier years, and now the lintels and sills were brick and not stone. Instead of a raised cornice, patterned brickwork ornaments the top of the facade. But a local newspaper praised it as quite an addition to our main business street. When his new restaurant and thirst parlor opened in September 1936, he held a grand opening and offered free beer. It was a fun place to drop by for a cigar, a beer, or a cup of coffee. Brown, however, only remained in business here for a few years. For several decades, this was the home of the Shopper's Guide, begun by Norma Berkey in the 1950s. She had worked as a stenographer, and one day her husband Fred asked, "Well, you have your electric machine here. Why didn't you start a shopper in Litchfield?" The first issue had maybe 5 or 6 pages, but it grew. 2 years later, they decided to move out of the house and into this building. Norma continued to work on the paper for more than 2 decades.